Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be testing out a new foundation. I wanted to try the new Too Faced foundation. It's their Born This Way matte, and I'm kind of excited because it has really good reviews, and even though it's a matte finish, from what I've seen it looks really natural, so I'm excited to get into it. Before we get started, definitely want to remind you to stick around here on our channel. Not only do we do makeup, we have some unboxings, mommy things, baby things, life things, wife things, so would love to have you here by subscribing. And if you want to see more foundation reviews and try-ons, definitely like this video and comment below what your favorite foundation is, so maybe I can give that a try too. Let's go ahead and get into it. My face is already prepped and ready to go. I showered and washed my face with my regular Cetaphil daily scrub. So I did that, and for skincare, I kept it simple with the toner, with my hyaluronic acid and my face wash. And my face moisturizer. I'll insert clips of those just in case you're interested. I am gonna go ahead and use a primer today. I'm gonna do everything as I generally would. The primer that I use probably the most is the Fenty Soft Matte, and also this No Problem primer. So because I moisturized really well, I figured this would be good for my pores. And I will also be color correcting because I tend to do that a little more these days. I did take advantage of the Sephora savings, and I got a few items. I got a new toner. I love this. As you probably saw from my empties video, I go through this maybe like once a quarter, and I love it. I've been buying this for over a year, maybe 2 years now. Love it. Also, I actually love this face mask, but I only purchased it because I needed to get to my tier to get the savings. So this is $12 from Tatcha. This is their Dewy Luminous mask, and it's really good. I have to say, it makes me feel really fancy when I use it. And then this is the star of today's show. This is the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. According to Sephora's website, this foundation controls oil and keeps you looking flawless for up to 24 hours. This is for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, and has a matte finish. Highlighted ingredients include coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. I got the shade Brûlée, which is rich tanned with golden undertones. It was between this and caramel, so hopefully this works out well. I'm going to do a side-by-side with my regular foundation, which is the Fenty 350, just to look at the color comparison. This one is almost done, but I have another one on the way. Okay. Those are the two colors. This is the Fenty. Oh, my nails are terrible. This is the Fenty, and then this is the Born This Way. There's a slight difference in color on the swatch, but when the Fenty dries down, it does darken up when it dries, and we will see how this guy dries. All right, so my face, as I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and prime it real quick. I always apply my foundation with a brush, so I'm going to keep doing that. My brush is dirty, but that's okay. That's not too much. The match looks pretty good. Oh, I wanted to do color corrector and I totally forgot. So I'm gonna actually do that on the other side. This is my tinted stick in the shade Rise. I use both Rise and Origin, and I think the results are very similar. And that's not even a full pump. I actually think this color is really good. It looks really good. I wonder if it dries down a little matter. And that's the foundation applied. I have somewhere to be. I'm actually getting a pedicure today. It's my first one since quarantine and everything started, so I'm so excited. It feels like I'm brand new. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera just because I need to hurry up and get going. Right now it is 10:15, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my face done and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. This is the final look. I tried to be as quick as possible. It's now 10:37 and I have an 11 o'clock appointment. So I'm gonna head out. Just wanted to let you see how it's looking. I just sprayed my face, so I'm still kind of drying. But I really like how the foundation is looking so far. We'll see how it looks when I get outside. I also wanted to show the difference in the color. Now, God, my nails are so bad. When it dried down, this is the Born This Way, and this is the Fenty. And yes, I have powder on my face. It's not, or I have powder on my hand. It's not just ashy. Well, it might be, but it's not. But anyhow, I am gonna head out and I'll do a check-in when I get in the car and a little bit later. Quick check-in in the car. It's 1:47 and I really like how my makeup came out. And I really like how it looks. My skin right now is not the smoothest, but sorry. My skin right now is not the smoothest, but it really looks good. Hopefully it keeps up. I guess I didn't have to do a lip gloss today, but here we go. I just got home. I'm actually in the driveway, and I was wearing a mask for probably 2 hours, an hour and a half. I think the foundation looks good. I definitely have a lot of texture. I got my toes done, not my nails, but I think the foundation looks pretty. It definitely broke up a bunch in my mouth, chin area, which I guess is expected, but oh, and it's 12:33 right now, so I don't know, 12:33. I know this lighting isn't the best, but just doing a little check-in. It's 1:32 right now, and it looks really good, and I'm in the middle of playing with my little monkey. Little monkey. Hi, little monkey. Hi. Yeah, so I'm sweating. I'm back, and it's 2:15, and I wanted to do a check-in. Well, 2:16 actually. And I wanted to do a check-in on today's foundation. This is my first wear test that I'm actually checking in. I did wear a mask for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but overall, I feel like it looks pretty good. Of course, around my mouth is a bit broken up a little bit. It's not as smooth as it was, but I think overall it looks really good. The color ended up being a really good match for me. While I was upstairs doing some things and playing with Jade and hanging out with Jerome, another box came to the house. So I know I went over a few items that I recently picked up from Sephora, but I figured I'll just show you some of the other items that came in. I didn't buy too much, but since they had their summer savings, I wanted to take advantage and replenish my favorite foundation. This is my favorite foundation. I definitely wanted to get a new one. This is the Soft Matte, and this is in 350. And this foundation is probably my best match. The undertone is perfect, the color is perfect, and then actually the new one that I got that I'm wearing today is a really good backup, and I'm very happy with it so far. But at Sephora, and I think on Fenty Beauty's website as well, they have a bundle where you can actually get three of the Fenty products. So it comes with the Soft Matte, this is the primer, And this, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, I use this more often than not. Today I didn't end up using it because I had just moisturized my face right before I sat down here. But I really love this primer, and as you can see, the one that I have is almost done. So I needed a backup on that. And then I also got part of the bundle this brush, and this is the 110 brush, and it is just gorgeous. This is the 110, and it is so luxe. God, I'm talking about the brush more than the foundation. And the other item I picked up is actually a palette. I was just saying before I placed this order that I didn't need any more palettes, that I would just get, you know, whatever comes in subscription boxes. But then I saw this was on sale. Too Faced has so many products right now that are reduced, not only on the Too Faced website, but on Sephora as well. And so this was only $27, and the regular price is $42. And I have had this in my loves list for like, gosh, at least since Christmas or before. And this is the palette. It is so cute. I only have one palette from Too Faced, and it's the chocolate gold palette. So I'm really excited to have this. This palette is all mattes, and the colors are so nice, especially for fall coming up. I'll definitely be using a lot of these. Having some good mattes is definitely necessary, so I'm so happy that this was on sale. I've had my eye on it for a little while, and I know I've mentioned it a few times, but this package is so pretty. I know this is not a haul video and you're here to see the foundation, but I figured since I'm here, I don't have that many products, I might as well show you. And if you're interested, definitely go buy it before maybe it's discontinued or maybe it's no longer on sale. But anyways, again, it is $224 now. This is the foundation. And it's 3:32 in the afternoon. We are heading out. We decided to do something fun or just go walk around a park or lake or something. But we're just getting out of the house and wanted to do a check-in. Again, it's 3:32. I did cheat a little bit. I reapplied some lip gloss and lip liner, and I used the Fenty blotting powder in the middle of my forehead, also on the sides of my nose. But other than that, I think I'm looking good. I just wanted to look a little more presentable and put together when leaving the house, but I'll do a check-in when we get home. All right, and I'm back. It has been almost 9 hours. I'm actually turning on the computer. Oh, it's been literally 9 hours. It's 7:14, and I applied my makeup at 10:15, or my foundation. So it's been exactly 9 hours, and I'm about to go take my makeup off and shower and get ready for bed. So I wanted to do a final check-in. I think that this foundation wore so well. I had quite a day. I spent a lot of time outside and almost the entire day with a mask on, and I think it looks so good. I'm very impressed. This side was the side that I have the color corrector, the tinted color corrector on, and this side I didn't have any color corrector. There's a very slight difference between the two, but you can definitely get away with not using color corrector. I really am happy with the match. I think it came out so good, and it's always hard when you're not able to get a sample, especially now. I'm looking at it just through the frosted bottle, but I'm so glad I chose this color. Again, this is the Brûlée, and I'm really impressed. I will definitely be using this again, and I think it's definitely a good backup to my favorite. If there's any foundations that you want me to try or that you think might be good for my skin, I never really said, but my skin is combination oily. As far as touch-ups, I mentioned I did touch up once, and that was around, what, like 2-3 o'clock-ish, and I put the Fenty Invisimatte on just in my forehead area between my brows, and beside my nose, because that's where I was feeling a little bit oily. But I am combination skin, so if you have any foundations that you think might work well for me, leave them in the description box below. I'll be happy to try them. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from our family. That's all for today. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.